Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, where there's a school that's known to all. Its specialty is winning. Boy, do they hope the Spartans play good ball. East Lansing ready for this showdown in homestanding Michigan State. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan State Spartans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will take the first swing of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. On the option, they bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looking for a block. It's Lindsey. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. So Oregon's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make play.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Nice move there. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. This crowd knows when to bring it. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's fired. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the option. Got the 1st down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. On the ground, it's Asher. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here comes the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Goes to the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The option look. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. And the Spartans have taken it inside the 20. Quarterback keeper. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And we're even here in the first. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Page. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Ducks will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the returner will be brought down. Final play of the quarter coming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. This quarterback part of their running game. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. They'll run the option. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Murphy. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. He'll ride his man on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll send out the kicker here. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on that guy.
Afterburner's coming. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the catch. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina is getting dominated today. And, friends, the folks in Conway deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to James Madison. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now on the option. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. On the option. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It's complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. He's looking to throw it. The short hands, it's Asher. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Sends it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Wants to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Spartans! What a catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. So a drive there of 82 yards. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Short gain on the play before he slides. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that dub. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
And the Spartans will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it.
All kinds of room to the right. The 20. Touchdown Ducks. And that one will give them the lead. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
The Spartans moving quickly to the line.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
On the option. He'll pull it on the read. He'll toss it. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Spartans are flying down the field.
I love the type of throw there by the quarterback, throwing to his running back on that angle route. That cannot be a bullet throw. He just puts enough air on it, makes it an easy catch for his running back on the move. Running back makes the grab, and he's able to advance it.
Here comes the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Goes to the option. And that ball is live in the backfield. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what's...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Oregon. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't go away. They're up by a field goal over FIU.
The option look.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. On the option. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the single back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Hand off from the shotgun. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the connection. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking for a big play. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. They'll run the option. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. And And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Pulls it in. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He'll ride his man on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll keep it on the ground. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4. It's down at the 15. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Running back searching for a hole. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Looking to move it through the air. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll run play action. He's got it. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. On target. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. The inside handoff. And more yards after contact. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. You're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Touchdown, Ducks! And the pummeling has started. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. After this, it'll be a wrap. He wants to throw. He wants a big play here late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation